for their wandering.
Over hill, over dale, thorough bush, thorough briar, over park, over pale, thorough flood, thorough fire. I do wander everywhere swifter than the moon's sphere, and I serve the fairy queen to do her oars upon the green. The cows that call her pensioners be, in their gold coats spots of sea. Those be rubies, fairy favors, in those freckles live their savors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and hang a pearl in every calce's ear. Farewell, thou lob of spirits, I'll be gone. Our queen and all our elves come near anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen come not within his sight. For Oberon in passing fell in wrath, because that she as her attendant had a lovely boy stolen from an Indian king. She never had so sweet a challenger. And jealous Oberon would have the child forced wild. But she perforce withholds the loved boy, crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. And now that never met in grove or green, near the fountain clear spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear that all their elves for fear creep into an acorn cup and hide them here.
Either I mistake your shape and making flight, or else you are that shrewd and nabby sprite called Robin Goodfellow. Are not you he that frights the maidens of the villagery, skim milk, and sometimes labor in the firm, and bootless make the breathless housewife turn, and sometimes make the drink to bear no harm, mislead night wanderers, laughing at their harm? Those that hobgoblin call you, and sweet puff, you do their work, and they shall have their buck. Are not you he?
Thou speakest all right. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile when I am fat and being fed horse beguile, kneeling in likeness of a filly foal, and sometimes lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in very likeness of a roasted crab, and when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest aunt and telling the saddest tale, sometimes for 3-foot stool mistaken me. Then slip I from her bum down topless she, and tailless she cries, and falls into a cough. And then the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, and waxen in their mirth and knees, and swear a merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone. All met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What jealous Oberon? Fairies skip hence. I've forsworn his bed and company.
Tarry, rash wanton, am not I thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of corn sat all day, playing on pipes of corn and versing love to amorous Felida. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest step of India, but that forsooth the bouncing Amazon, your buskin mistress and your warrior love, to Theseus must be wedded, and you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, Titania, knowing I know thy love to Theseus? Glance at my credit with Hippolyta. Didst thou not lead him through the glimmering night, from Perigona, from whom he ravished, and make him with fair Abels break his faith, with Ariadne and Antiopa?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring met we on a hill, in dale, forest, or mead, by paved fountain or by rushy brook, or in the beach margin of the sea, to dance our ringwinds to the whistling wind, but with thy brawls thou hast disturbed us, Lord. Therefore the winds, piping to us in vain, as in revenge, have sucked up from the sea contagious thoughts, which falling in the land have every pelting river made so proud, that they have overborne their continent. The ox hath therefore stretched his yoke in vain, the plowman lost his sprite, and the green corn hath rotted ear from his youth attained a beard. The fold stands empty in the drowned field, and the crows are fatted with the murrain flock. The 9 men's moors is filled up with mud, and the quaint mazes in the wanton green, for lack of tread, are undistinguishable. The human mortals want their winter here, no night and now with whom our carol blessed. Therefore the moon, the governess of floods, pale in her anger washes all the air. The rheumatic diseases do abound, and thorough this December to receive the season's altar. Hoary-headed frost, on fresh lap of the crimson rose, and on old hymns thinned icy crown. An odorous chaplet of sweet summer buds is as in mockery set. The spring of the summer, the children autumn, angry winter change their wanton liveries, and the maize world, by their increase, now knows not which is which, And this progeny of evil comes from our deception. We are the fault of the parents and original.
You amend it then, it lies in you. Watch if Titania cross her over us. I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not the child. His mother was a votress of my order, and in the spiced Indian air by night, full often hath she gossiped by my side, and sat with me on Neptune's yellow sands, marking the embarked traders on the flood, when we have laughed to see the sails conceive and grow big-bellied wanton lands, which she, with pretty and swimming gait following, her womb then rich with my young squire, would imitate and sail upon the land, to fetch me trifles and return again, as from a voyage rich with merchandise. But she, being mortal, of that boy did die. For her sake do I rear up the boy, and for her sake I will not part with him.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Theseus' wedding day. If you will patiently dance in our round, and see our moonlight revels, go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your haunts.
Give me that boy, and I will go with you.
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away. We shall chide downright if I long to stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from his grove till I torment thee for this aging. My gentle pup, come hither. Thou rememberest since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such dulcet and harmonious breath, that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot madly from their spheres to hear the seaweed's music?
I remember.
That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between Cupid all armed, a certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft smartly from his bow, as it should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft, quenched in the chaste beams of the watery moon, and the imperial votaress passed on, in maiden mediation fancy free. Yet I marked where the bolt of Cupid fell. I fell upon a little western flower, before milk white, now purple with love's bloom, and maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower, the herb I showed thee once. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or mix man or woman mad to dote upon the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and be thou here again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a griddle around the earth for 40 minutes.
Having once this juice, I'll wash Titania when she is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in her eyes. The next thing then she waking looks upon, be it on lion, bear, or wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey, or on busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love, and ere I take this charm from her sight, as I can take it with another herb, I'll make her render up here page to me. But who comes here? I am invisible, and I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll stay, the other stay. Thou told me they were stolen unto the woods, and here am I, a wood within this wood, because I cannot meet my Hermia. Hence, get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me your hard-hearted adamant, but yet you draw not iron for my heart. It's true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not explain its truth, tell you I do not nor cannot love you?
And even for that, I do love you the more. And for the spaniel and Demetrius, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but your spaniel, burn me, fight me, strike me, neglect me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am, to follow you. What worse place can I beg in your love, but yet a place of high respect to me, but to be used as your dog?
Tempt not too much with the hatred of my spirit. I am sick when I look upon you.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do hate your modesty too much, to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not, to trust opportunity of the night, and ill counsel which desert place, with rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night, nor doth this wood lock worlds of company. For you and my respect are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I'll run from thee and hide me in the woods. I'll leave thee to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such heart of milk. Run when you will, the storm shall change. Apollo flies and Daphne holds the tree. The gulls pursue the griffins. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger. Fruitless speed, cowardice pursues, and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go. Or if thou follow me, I do not believe that I shall be refused from the world.
High in the temple, in the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, Demetrius. Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. You could not fight for love, and then made you. We should be weak, and we're not to be made weak. I followed thee and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I loved so well.
Fare thee well, nymph. Ere he do leave this grove, thou shalt fly him, and he shall seek thy love. Pass thou the flower there, welcome wanderer.
Aye, there it is.
I pray thee, give it to me. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite over canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There sits Titania some time of the night, lulled in these flowers with dances and delight, and there the snake throws her enameled skin, weed wide enough to wrap a fairy in, and with the juice of this I'll streak her eyes, and make her full of hateful fantasies. Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove. A sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth, anoint his eyes. But do it when the next thing he espies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he hath on. Affect it with some care, that he may prove more fond on her than she upon her love. And look thou, meet me ere the first cock crow.
Fear not, my lord, your servant shall do so.
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never since the middle summer spring
Fear not. I don't have it. Well, it's not here.
I was supposed to say that. How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Knowing How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Knowing I How canst thou thus for shame, Titania? Knowing I know thy love to thee